Hi guys, we are now going to go over volleyball rotations. There are 6 volleyball spots on the court, so there's actually 6 volleyball rotations as well. Right now we're going to go over a 5-1, which means there are 5 hitters potentially, and there's 1 setter setting the whole way around. And this is what a 5-1 rotation looks like. You can see that right now we're in rotation 1 and we are serving. The server is the setter. The setter is going to serve and then go to their base. The outside hitter is going to move on over after the serve, and the opposite is going to move on over to their base positions as well after the setter contacts the ball on their serve. Now we're going to go over rotation 1 serve receive. After we lose the point, we're going to try to get 3 passers in to serve receive. And we're going to try to get our setter closest to the setter target spot. So we're actually going to move the setter up right here. This outside hitter is going to pass short. This middle hitter is going to pass short. We're going to shift this middle back to the right, shift this outside hitter to the right, and shift this opposite player to the back. So right now we have 3 people passing the ball in middle, and then we have 3 front row hitters. So the outside hitter is going to hit on the right side, like so. The middle hitter is going to be here and hit middle, and the opposite is going to shuffle outside and hit on the left. And then once we send the ball over, everyone goes back to their bases. Boom. Rotation 2 while we're serving looks like this, except we're going to shift the middle hitter over. We always want the middle hitter to be in the middle of the court. We're going to shift the opposite over, and we can put these people right in their bases. So the outside hitter is going to serve, they're going to run to their base. The opposite, after the outside hitter serves, is going to shuffle across to their base. And we have our 6 players in the right positions. After we lose the serve in rotation 2, we're in rotation 2 serve receive. We want to get the setter closest to the target spot. So we're going to move them forward. This opposite player is then going to be passing short and hitting middle. This middle player is going to be hitting, passing short and hitting on the right side for 1. This outside hitter is going to be passing here. We're going to shift this middle back player over, and we're going to shift this outside hitter player back. So this outside hitter needs to make sure that they're in front of the middle back player, and then the setter needs to make sure that they're in between the middle back player and the outside back player. We have a middle hitter hitting right side for 1. We have an opposite hitting middle for 1, and the outside hitter who's passing, shuffling outside and hitting on the outside. And then once we hit the ball over, we go back to our base positioning, like so. And now we're ready to play defense. Now we're on rotation 3 serving. We always want the middle hitter to be in the middle of the court. This outside player is going to be over here. The opposite can be right on their base. We're going to put the outside hitter and the setter in the middle of the court. So once the middle back player serves, they're going to run to their base. The setter will run to their base. The outside back will run to their base. And the outside hitter will run to their base. And we're ready to play defense. For rotation 3 serve receive, we're going to position our middle front player right here, our outside front player right here. We're going to move our setter up. The setter needs to be behind this middle front player and can go all the way over to this outside hitter who's in the back row. This opposite player is going to be passing short and hitting on the right side. This middle player is going to be running to the middle and hitting middle, and this outside player is going to be going outside and going boom. So we have 3 people passing serve. Once the serve occurs, the setter is going to the setter target. We have this person who's getting ready to hit right side, this person who's getting ready to hit middle, this person who's going outside and getting ready to hit here. Once we hit the ball over, oh my god. Once we hit the ball over, everyone will be going back to their bases, like so. When we're in rotation 4 serving, the opposite is now serving. They're going to serve and run to their base. We already have the middle back and the outside back in their base. the setter and the outside hitter will be like so, and once the ball is served, they'll run right to their bases and be ready to play defense. In rotation 4 serve receive, we have a front row setter now. So we only have 2 hitters in the front row, the middle hitter and the outside hitter. And we have no right side hitter. So this is called triple stack, where we have 3 players in the front row stacked together. And we have 3 players in middle passing. So what happens in this serve receive? The setter runs the target to get ready to set. The outside hitter comes out here to get ready to hit, and the middle hitter is going to come right here to get ready to hit as well. So once we hit, we have our players go into our base positions, and we get ready to play defense. In rotation 5, we have the outside hitter serving. The opposite can go right to their base. The middle back can go right to their base. The middle hitter we always want in the middle of the court. And the setter will be ready to run to their right side. The outside hitter is already in their base. So the outside hitter is going to serve, run to their base. After the outside hitter serves, the setter is immediately running to their base. And we're in our proper defensive positioning. In rotation 5 serve receive, you can see we have 3 people passing in middle. We have an outside hitter who's passing short and is going to get outside to hit. We have a middle hitter who could hit middle or right side depending on what the setter is going to do. And the setter is going to be right here ready to run to their target spot. So once the serve occurs, the setter runs to target spot. We have a hitter. And once we send the ball over, we run back to our base positions and get ready to play defense like so. In rotation 6 serving, the middle back player is going to be the server. They're going to serve and run to the middle back position. When the middle back person serves, we have the outside hitter and the opposite who are going to be here and here running to their base positions. We're going to have the middle front at the net. The outside hitter is going to move over, run to their base after the serve, and the setter is already going to be in their base. And now we have 6 people in the right base positions ready to play defense. Rotation 6 serve receive is also known as double stack. We have 3 players ready to pass in middle. We're going to shift this outside hitter over and the middle hitter here. And so what's going to happen after the ball served, the outside hitter is passing short and then getting outside. The middle hitter is running here to get ready to hit. The setter is already in their base position ready to set the ball. So we have a hitter here who's hitting. Once we send the ball over, we get back to our base positions ready to play strong defense. Now here, we have gone through the 6 rotations. If you have any questions, make sure to look at the sheet, watch this video again, or ask Coach directly.